Hello, my people. As you can see, I am driving. You see the interior of my car. And I'm not gonna make it too long because it's hot, and if I put my air, if I turn it off so you guys don't hear it, it gets hot. It gets really, really hot in here. It's literally 100 degrees, and I'm wearing like a jumper because I'm going to church and I have bruises from my little camping trip. So I need to cover them up. So I figured that a linen jumpsuit is lighter than jeans. Anyway, so whatever. It has been a really, 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 really tough day today. And somebody shared with me, I think it was Bob, I'm not sure. And Bob said to me, you need to make sure that you grieve this relationship. Like you need to make sure that you are, that you cry, that you kick, that you swear, whatever it is you do to grieve it, to do it. And, of course, I've been maintaining my strength, especially because I'm with my son, right? I don't want, and it's not a sign of weakness, I don't think that grieving or crying is a sign of weakness, but to me, teenagers have a different interpretation, right? Because I know that if I cry in the presence of my son, then he just gets sad and he thinks that something is wrong and he wants to fix it. But now that he's not around, and not just that he's not around to see me grieve, but he's not around, period. So I am alone in this house by myself. Well, Pepper's there, but by myself. And holy shit, like, talking about alone and loneliness really hit me so hard, like today, like this morning. And so it was difficult. It was really, really hard, and I'm not gonna go into it too much because I don't want to start crying again. But I did grieve it. I did cry, questioning. If you saw yesterday's video, is a continuation of that fucking video. But I am going to church with a friend today. And I just, hopefully God speaks to me, and and if you don't know that about me, I am a very spiritual person, and I do believe that God does speak to us, and and I need that. I need to hear his voice. I need to hear him direct me, because one of the things that I was slacking a lot is my college work. And I take pride in fucking having a 4.0 GPA. And I don't want to screw that up. I don't want to fuck it up. And this withdrawnness that I'm going through is preventing me from doing the things that I need to do. Like, I know I need to do them, but I am so unmotivated to do it that I'm slacking, and I don't like it. I don't want to do that. So I just need to get my bearings. I just need to get, and I understand that, we are all entitled to slack. People who work their asses off have the right to just relax, have the right to just, okay, well, fuck it, I'm not doing anything today. I get it. I understand that, and I don't have a problem with that. I'm not one of those people that have this crazy regiment that it needs to be done then, there, now. No, that's not the way I am. I'm able to chill. I'm able to relax. I'm able to let my hair down, but I don't want it to become laziness, starts becoming stressful, right? Like, if I don't do my schoolwork, then I'm going to be stressing about not having a 4.0 or not having a good grade point average, or which is probably not that big of a deal, but to me it is. So anyway, so and this is, I don't know if I'll make another video today, but this is my video for today. I am going through a difficult time. I don't know if it's just that, get over the 2-month hump. I don't know what it is, And I've realized that, and I sent this text to somebody just yesterday or today, I don't remember when it was, that I said that I've learned that I do not like to be alone. I've never been alone, and it's something difficult to do. It's something difficult for me to do. I know that I should learn to be alone. And the thing is that there's a huge difference between independence, right, and being alone. Like I'm very independent. You tell me I need to get this done, it's gonna get done. No, I don't care if I have to do it myself or if somebody's gonna assist. It has nothing to do with independence. I am a very independent woman. I just have a difficult time being alone. I've learned that. And I don't know if that has to do with that codependency that I'm dealing with, or that self-worth, or feeling unloved, or whatever it is. I just know that I do have a very difficult time being alone. And there's so many things that I can do. Shit, I crochet. I can sit and crochet. I paint. I build. I create. There's so many fucking things I can occupy myself with that will fill up that time, and I'm not thinking of you're alone. But it's just, it's a little difficult, and it's proven to that's something I need to work with. I need to work on, and I don't know if it has to do with being in a relationship or just being alone. There's different people in this world. There are people who like to be surrounded by people, and there are people who are loners and enjoy being by themselves. Hermits, I guess, right? I like my alone time. I just don't like to be lonely. That's crazy, right? Fucking contradictory. I just need to see a really good therapist. That's what I need. I need a therapist with like a lot of experience. That's what I need. Whew. But yes, it has been a tough day today. It's a very tough day. I know what it is I need to do, and I know what it is I need to do to be better, to be a better me, to be a better person, to be my authentic self. It's just difficult getting there. Like the process is so fucking difficult. And the worst part is, right, like I know what the outcome needs to be, or not even an outcome, because like I said before, we are a work in progress always. It doesn't end, it doesn't stop. Shit, I'll get over this and something fucking else will come up, and then I have to deal with that, right? So we are all a work in progress. It's not like the outcome, it's not the end, what I want to get towards. But this next level that I need to get to is proving to be very difficult, and at times I question whether I am growing, I am moving in the right direction, you know? But I guess that acknowledgement, right? AA is like the first step to an alcoholic is acknowledging they're an alcoholic. Maybe it's the same thing, you know? I am acknowledging that that I need to work on myself, and I need to love on myself and all those things, you know? So maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I am moving in the right direction. I'm actually passing the exit where I used to live with my ex. I am the church that I'm going. Ooh, people, go ahead and cut me off. The church that I'm going to is in the area where I used to live, and it is a nice church. I really like it, so I don't mind. It's like almost like a 40-minute drive, but I don't mind it because they're so LGBTQA plus loving, you know, and that's what I'm looking for. You know, I do have to say that when I first came out, my lesbian radar was really bad. Like, I couldn't tell who was, you know, if the person was a lesbian or not. But there's a car that's beside me. Yep, a lesbian. I can tell. I can tell a mile away. So I'm proud of myself. It's so funny. She probably isn't. I'm just talking shit. I don't know crap. I don't know anything. I do know stuff. I just don't know. I'm not good with being a lesbianese. I need to work on that. My lips are chappity chapped. And I know, oh shit, I dropped my keys. I know that I have chapstick in here. What? No, that's not chapstick. That's Tylenol. I need to pay attention because these people are cutting me left and right. Oh, I found it. Yes, baby. It's lip oil. You know, I gotta tell you that I teach high school. I think you guys know that. And my students are loving assholes. They are, right? Because I was in school one time and a student says to me, "Yo, Miss Santiago, Santiago, I got something for you." And I said, "Okay, that's nice of you. What is it?" You know, I get excited, all these little presents. And they're like, "Here, you need this." I was like, "What the hell is it?" It's like, it's lip oil. and I'm like, "Okay, why do I need it?" Because your lips are always dry. You know? So at least they look out for me, right? I think it's a little bit of assoness, but it's still loving assoness. But anyway, I got some good chapstick or oil, lip oil. It's not even chapstick, it's lip oil, because my lips are so chapped. I wish I could turn my phone because I swear this person in this car is a lesbian. I wish I could turn my phone so you guys could see and like say yup. And the funny thing is, and this is, I'm gonna be a little bit biased here, but when I was young, I got my first teaching job. I was so fucking young when I started teaching. I bought myself a Jeep, right? And the first thing my brother says to me is like, "Why the fuck did you get a lesbian car?" I was like, what is, you know, little did I know, right? I was I knew but didn't know because subconsciously. Anyway, so this lady is driving a Jeep. So that was my first clue. Maybe I'm cheating, right? That doesn't count. That's being biased. But anyway, I need to put this chapstick on, or this lip oil on, because my lips are so dry. All right, so I'm gonna drive by this Jeep, right? And she's kind of slowing down, so I think she's got an idea. I don't have a Jeep, but I got stickers everywhere that say I'm lesbianese. So I'm gonna drive. I don't want to casually look because I know she was looking before, and I really do not want to lock eyes. I'll just, oh, yup, she is. But you know what? Not my type. That's done. Oh, she's catching up to me. Oh, she's catching up to me. So this is my very first highway flirtatious drive, because I've never done this before. I speed up and then she speed up, and then I didn't slow down. I was just putting this on, so I'm driving cautiously. But now she's behind a truck, and I'm gonna go faster, and I'm gonna see if she catches up. That'll be the trick right there, right? This is actually really good lip oil. I'm glad that my students were assholes and gave it to me. Oh, she is passing the truck. Holy shit. People, this is my first highway flirtation. Wait, I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna slow it down, and I'm gonna see if she comes. If she comes in this lane again, yup, she's a lesbian. Yup, she's a lesbian. Yup. That's okay. I'm only 2 miles. I need to get off the highway. I'm gonna slow down. I don't want none of that shit. This is such a good. It's almost like a minty taste. All right, people. This is a very nonsense video, right? I mean, it's not nonsense. I share my perspective, which is not nonsense. It's just my perspective. All right, I'm gonna turn this off. My highway flash girlfriend took off, so you know, she's like, this bitch is not looking at me. She don't want nothing, so I'm just gonna go ahead. So she took off. She's way ahead, and I'm not interested, so I'm not following. She was there for a little bit, you know. She's like, is she gonna look at me? If she looks at me, I'll slow down. If she doesn't look at me, I'm gonna speed up. And I was like, nope. All right, I hope you got a laugh out of this video because I don't even know if that was. She looked like she was 90 years old, but she had a nice Jeep though. That's kind of cool. All right, peeps. It's always so good talking in these videos. I don't know why. It's almost like I have a person listening on the other side. And then I go back and watch them. Some of them I'm like, what the fuck? And I don't even finish watching them. I like turn them right off. But then others, I love listening to me, because sometimes I say things that I don't remember, and then like, yeah, you were, you're right. So and that's the reason why I like making these, and I hope that someday they will inspire or help somebody else, right? Or just is my ticket to insanity or an asylum. All right, I gotta go because I'm switching lanes and all this crazy, and there's like construction, so I need to focus. I need to focus a lot. One of these days I'll tell you the story about focus, but I need to focus. All right, people, peace out.